Sponsored by Winn-Dixie, built by ProCraft Cabinetry.
All right, so David, I'm going to put you to work because we've been talking about some New Year's resolutions, and a lot of them for people, it's about food and fitness. So I'm going to be taking you through, because a lot of people know, chicken breast, maybe a potato, and then some broccoli. And so we know that that's healthy. Of course. But that's not necessarily sustainable, right?
That's not all that you have to eat when you're trying to eat healthy. There are lots of options for you, and many of which are very, very, very delicious. And Jordan happens to have a really, really delicious recipe for us today. What do you got?
I didn't want to just make the typical chicken breast and all that because we just get bored of that,
and we were like, man, she's getting real bored of this.
So let's do it up. We've got my white rice cooking here. It is the SC Grocers from Winn-Dixie.
That's right.
We got all of our items here from Winn-Dixie. They have some really great sales, and the new sales happen every Wednesday. So you have until Tuesday to get these sales. Normally we would do this on Friday, so you'd have more time. But
but no, today, like for example, it's $1.87 a pound for natural boneless, skinless chicken breast, which are in the oven right now, so you can get a value pack.
Getting used to the kitchen, David. All right, so I'm gonna go. Actually, I'll let you pick the knife because I'm gonna have you cut the avocado.
Okay, cool.
How about that? You pick the knife you want because listen, I can tell you how to make it, but in terms of like execution, I'm not necessarily the best.
Let me get a spoon as well.
All right, so he's got that going. I've got chicken already in the oven. However, I'm gonna show you what we did.
Teamwork we've got going on here.
I know, and this is our first time, so bear with us, guys.
Yeah, we still don't know where everything's at. It's pretty cool.
I know.
Moving along.
Like, where is everything?
All right, so how do you want this cut? Do you want just little slices of it, or do you want me to chop it?
Do little, well, it depends. Presentation, sometimes the long ones are pretty, but cubes, I mean, we're doing a burrito bowl, so I probably should have said what we're doing.
We'll cube it up then.
All right, so what I'm gonna do, where would this be? Should I put this next to him, guys? Yeah, that's a little easier to see. All right, here we go. So I'm gonna go ahead and, I like to spray the pan and the chicken itself.
Gotcha.
And all I'm gonna do here is get this taco packet because listen, we also wanna save some time. That's part of meal prepping, right? So I got my little taco packet.
And everything you see here is all from Winn-Dixie.
Yep, and like so many sales, so many great BOGOs. The avocados were for $1 each.
Yeah.
You don't see all of them here because I took one home.
Yeah, the beans were, what are they? They're like 4 for $5, I think is what it was.
Oh yeah, you get all these cans. The Know and Love corn was on sale. The Know and Love cheese, we got 3 for $5, I believe it was, and we kind of mixed and matched. But I'm going to be using the Mexi cheese.
Our avocado is still a little bit.
See how easy?
Underripe, it'll be all right though.
I just went ahead and just dumped that all on there. So let's go ahead and put it in a 400-degree oven. Okay, we're going to do that. And kind of just set it and forget it, if you will. But I do have one already kind of going, so because I don't think it would be done by the time we're ready for the next segment of preparing it all.
You know what I totally forgot to do, and it's a good thing we're eating all this. See, this is how you know that we're just getting started with this kitchen. We have gloves here, and I'm not even wearing them. I'm just like going at it. It's
you know what? We washed our hands before we started. It's fine.
We did.
Oh, and I don't know if you mentioned what the corn price was. I don't think I've ever seen a can of something less than $1. At least not in a long time.
Right.
So yeah, the corn, the Know and Love was only 89 cents. So that was really cool.
That's pretty good.
All right, so I think we did most of the prep because we have everything in our bowls ready to assemble. We've seasoned, you've cut. So we'll be checking back in a little bit later to kind of assemble. Oh, you're mixing the avocado spoon in there with the bean. That's okay, it's all going to the same place, right?
That's good.
All right, so again, we're going to be making a chicken burrito bowl. You can use any meat you want, but I chose chicken because that is the healthier protein out there right now.
And you season it up so well, it's going to be delicious.
Yes, and we'll be kind of assembling that. So right now we've got it in there, 400 degrees, probably 30, 40 minutes. We'll check in on it. So, but in the meantime, we're going to